because I want to get into the spirituality question. When you said people are not to be thinking of a guy in the sky.
Right.
I grew up Pentecostal. My father was a Pentecostal preacher, teacher. So I've seen a lot.
Right.
I've been through a lot. I've had personal healings and miracles that I can share on other podcasts. But one in particular, I had a back problem, and I was in college. I couldn't even go to sleep. It was about a year and a half. I'd lost 25, 30 pounds. I had to tell my teachers that I have to stand in the back of the classroom. I couldn't even sit down. The pain was so excruciating. Had everything on X-ray. I'd been going to a chiropractor, and he said, "You're going to need back surgery. There's no way to fix this." The pain was getting more intense. So I went by my father's chapel. Our church had just split, by the way, because of some internal things that kind of went wrong, and I went to my father's his little storefront chapel just to tell him I'm going to have surgery for my back, and he had split from my mom and all this and that, and I was probably 21, 22 years old and just kind of getting my bearings as a young man, and he looked at me and he said, "Do you want me to pray for you?" Mm-hmm. And my natural mind said, "Anybody but you." I was questioning God. I was questioning everything. And I said, okay, whatever. And he had maybe a 60-second prayer for me, Michael. And my back was instantly healed. He said, "Oh my gosh, there's no pain in my back." And I stood up. Very long story short, I went to the chiropractor. And I said, "Something's happened to me." And he pulled up an X-ray of my back, and he said, "Your back is perfect." He said, it was God. So what that taught me was we have access to that power.
Yes.
I will never judge anyone for their humanness, because we're not even supposed to look at that. We're supposed to look beyond the humanness and look at the spiritual side of what we have access to and what is actually in us right now. So when you say a guy in the sky, and to get that out of your mind, I agree.